Guys, this is a very big day. A wrong from my childhood is being made right. Today. Hey Blue Stars, it's your girl Blue here, back with more Bluetiful entertainment. Please don't forget to like, comment if you can, and of course subscribe. Let's see if we can make it to 805 blue stars on this video. That would be great. Follow my social medias, which will be listed on screen. I post updates and news there that I don't always share here, so make sure to follow me, especially on my Instagram. And always remember, shine bright like a star, a blue star. Welcome to today's video. I will be trying something new and doing a mail time for you. Last week, I was scrolling through Google looking at short-haired cats to draw for my friends, when I came upon a particular one. I can't remember her number, but once I find out, I will put it in the title of this video. The more I looked at her, the more I realized that I used to have her and the memories came flooding back. It's almost getting emotional because I miss this LPS so much because she was cruelly taken from me by the person who gave me her in the first place. I decided to do some research and see if I could find her for a good price on eBay. Luckily, I was able to find her for around $12. It came close to $14 with tax. I don't think it was a bad price for the short hair, so hopefully this LPS is real. If it's fake, I won't be too upset as long as it's a good quality fake. I always wanted to do a mail time video. I don't usually order LPS from eBay. I ordered one before and it was real. So I was hoping that I would have the same luck with this one, and we'll just see. So yesterday, my mom asked me to check the mail, so I got on my shoes and I went to the mailbox. At first, I saw there was a package on our front step, and I was hoping it would be my package, but sadly it was a package from Walmart, so it was not the right one I was looking for. But when I got to my mailbox, I saw a bunch of letters and bills like normal, and then I saw it, my package, perfectly wrapped up in an orange envelope. It said eBay on it and Grand Rapids, Michigan, the place where my LPS was coming from. I was so excited that I wanted to scream and fangirl, but I didn't because my neighbors were outside playing basketball, so naturally I kept my composure until I got inside the house. I can't believe that the LPS is actually here and she got here really fast. I'm so thankful. So if the LPS isn't fake, then I would definitely recommend you guys buy from this seller. Hope you guys are just as pumped up and excited about this as I am. I will give a hint that this short hair is a gray short hair, and she has green eyes. That's all the hints you guys are getting. Let's open this, shall we, guys? I am so excited to open it, honestly. Got my scissors in case I need them. So it looks like there's just a bit of packing tape right here, so I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to go across just like this. Shouldn't be too hard. Don't want to damage the packaging in any way. Okay, so there's a package inside the big package. Kind of like a Russian nesting doll, right? A package inside a package. Okay, this is going to be a little more difficult than I thought. Whoa. Oh, I see. It's like part of it. This is strange. Okay, changing my tactics. I'm just going along here and getting it from the back. I hope I don't have to return this because I want the shipping to be like I want the shipping material to be in one piece thing. But this is really strange. So I thought it would open easily from the top, but it doesn't really want to. It's kind of like wrapped around it. Oh, here we go. That wasn't too hard. Oh, I see. So it was wrapped twice, and then this is the top. That's what I was cutting, and it's like a normal envelope. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, guys, this is it. I can see her inside. Oh, do you see that, guys? She's in one of those grab bags. I've always wanted one of those grab bags, like the LPS tubers have, or like the eBay sellers use, and sometimes they send like extras and goodies and like a cute little note. It doesn't look like they did, but oh, here she is. Okay, I'm gonna dump her out in 3, 2, 1. Such a big envelope for such a little LPS. Here she is out of the envelope, guys, and I don't know about you, but I think she looks so adorable, and I think she's authentic. How fitting that she's surrounded by clouds, a blue sky, and in a white bag, because guys, it's like the angels are singing. Ah! Short-haired cats are literally my favorite type of LPS ever. Before I open the bag and find out if she's authentic or not, I would like to give you guys a little bit of background about why this LPS is so special to me and why I'm fangirling and so psyched to have her. Here's a little story time. Picture a younger Blue, about 6 years old and in elementary school. One day I was riding the bus and my neighbor held up this LPS. He said he found her in the grass by his house and asked who wanted it. I was so excited I said that I wanted it. Here's the weird part. He told me I could have it but I couldn't talk about it, and I couldn't bring it to school or on the bus. He didn't want to see it again. So I agreed, and he gave me the LPS, and I went home, and I was so happy to finally have one of my own. I can't remember if it was the very next day or a few days later, but I must have forgotten that I told him I wouldn't bring it to school or on the bus, or I just didn't care, because I brought it on the bus, I showed my friends, I'm sure, and I brought it to school. I don't remember when he took her from me. It must have been when I was on the bus, because he was older than me and I didn't have any classes with him. But he took her from me, and I was really sad. At some point, I heard that he had taken the short-haired cat, ripped her head off, dipped her in his chili at lunch, and thrown her in the garbage. This made me really sad, and I was devastated. My first LPS, and she was taken from me and horribly mistreated. Years went by, and I forgot about that experience because I was so young. So I always considered this LPS to be my first ever one, but technically she was not. This one was. This is Buttercup. I really love her, and for years I counted her as my first ever LPS. Technically she's the first that I ever bought from the store. Well, Buttercup, you've been my first LPS for as long as I can remember. But now it's time for that title to be given to my real first LPS. This precious short-haired cat. Here she is out of the bag. The cat's out of the bag. I'm happy to report that she feels real. She feels like a real short-haired cat. Her plastic doesn't look fake. She was dirty, so I did give her a bath. There was a lot of dirt on the back of her head that made her head color different looking than her body color by a lot, but now that I've cleaned it off, it looks a lot better and they match. There is kind of like a ring around this back ear, so I'm not sure if giving her the bath like smeared the color or not, but it's not too noticeable. Now that I'm looking at it closely, this ear kind of has it too, so I think that's just where the paint and the original plastic color meet. It doesn't have LPS on the back of her head, which was a little bit concerning. I wondered if she could have been a fake, but I'm thinking that Hasbro only stamped LPS on the back of the Generation 2 LPS, and this is the Generation 1. I really like her striped tail. I've seen LPS tubers use this LPS in some videos. It's been a while. LPS Pet World happens to use this short hair as her mascot. That's probably the first place I ever saw her used in a video. I really like how the tail crisscrosses. I saw on some fakes online that the crisscrossing on the tail was replicated and it wasn't very good. It looks like there's some paint missing from the tip of her tail. And if you turn her over to the other side, it's not missing on this side and the crisscrossing looks neat and not fake and painted on weird. It looks like she still has all the original paint on her feet, which is nice because I have some short-haired cats and these little painted areas on their feet have worn away because the short-haired cats are old, but this one still has the paint on her feet, which is awesome. I think it looks great. At first I wondered if she was fake because this leg looks smaller than this one sometimes, but I brought out my other short hairs and did some comparisons and it's really not all that different. I don't think if she was fake, I don't think she would be like this convincing. Comment down below if you can, if you think she looks legit, or on another video of mine where you can leave a comment. Comment if you think she's real. I was having my doubts, but my friend Starburst from LPSEarth saw pictures of her and said that she's real. So thank you for that, Star. Her head is a little smaller than my other short-haired cats, but Star was saying some of the other short-haired cats are just made like that, especially the older ones, so that was some reassurance. Speaking of her head, it sits really high up on her body, but some LPS are just like that. She has a clear peg, or I guess when I was little I would call them like straws in the neck. I couldn't tell what color it was when I bought it, so I thought, oh, she could be a fake. But it's clear, so she's legit. She is not a fake, thank goodness. Neck is in really good condition too, like she doesn't have any rust. A lot of my old LPS have rust around the neck, but she doesn't, so kudos to her former owner for taking such good care of her. This is what the bottom of her looks like. This is why I call her Generation 1 LPS, because she has this blue magnet. Most of the old LPS I have red magnets, so it's really cool that she's got a blue one. When I was considering buying her, I made sure to go onto the ECC on LPSEarth, which stands for Elite Collectors Committee. They helped me determine if she was fake or not. They said the fake versions of her have a hole in the paw and the real ones have a blue magnet, so I made sure to get one with a blue magnet. She has her year of when she was made, and it says Hasbro there, and it says China, but it's all very blurry. But I realized that it could just be, since she's such an old LPS, the lettering could have worn away. I know some people can recreate the coding and Hasbro and China and the year they were made on fake LPS, but I don't think that was the case for her. Overall, this cat is in pretty good shape. The only thing that's not really in very good shape is how her paw's a little scuffed up of where the magnet got put in her paw, but it's on the bottom, so it won't matter in videos. Moving on to her face, at first I was a little concerned because her eyes are small. They're a little bit smaller than my other short-haired cats, but I realized she is an older short hair, so not all short hairs look alike, obviously. They're not all the same. They can't be perfect and exact, like clones. I really like how the flowers are in good shape. I saw some online where the flowers were chipped, and these aren't chipped. This flower is bigger than this flower, but I still think it's super cute. I love the waviness in her eyes. I'm probably going to try drawing her in my sketchbook. We'll see how that turns out. Wavy eyes are probably hard to draw, but I love how her eyes are in such good condition. She has kind of like the eyeliner on the edges of her eyes. Her eyelashes are super cute as well. I really love the markings on this cat, especially the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes. The 5th stripe might be partially faded. I can't really tell. It might have like gone to this point, but compared to the other versions I saw online, this was the one that had the most preserved stripes, so I really like the stripes. I think her blue flower is cute as well, and I'm glad that it is preserved too and not faded away. It's amazing that there's still pink in her ears as well. It looks super cute. It matches her nose. There is some chipping on her nose, but it's not too noticeable. I really like how there's some pink there still. Her smile is super cute. She's just an adorable LPS overall. Looking at her just makes me so happy. I'm very thankful that I have her again, even though it's not the exact copy of the LPS I had that was destroyed, obviously, but it feels so good to have her back in my collection and that she's real. I'm very thankful for that. I can say I don't have any fakes in my collection. The nice things about her head being up so high is that it's easy to push down, so if I make her talk like this, my fingers don't slip. So it's okay that her head's on so high, because when I push down to make her talk, you can't even tell. I feel like I can't say enough how much I love her, and I totally want to dress her up in some accessories. I just threw this outfit together for her. Personally, I think blue looks really nice on her. Comment down below some name suggestions, if you can. I'm thinking Eliza or Tessa, but you can still comment down below suggestions. These two short-haired cats are ones that I already own, so I'm just putting them together for a side-by-side comparison. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!